just when the Chiefs Dynasty was over, be careful what you wish for because the Patriots Dynasty is back now. And we were all kind of sick of the Patriots before the Chiefs had taken over, but now we got kind of sick of the Chiefs. But then the Patriots are back. When is another NFC team besides the Patriots or the Chiefs going to step up and actually make the Super Bowl? I didn't want to see the Ravens there, and I kind of didn't want to see the Broncos. I was wondering, as an Eagles and Titans fan, the Eagles have done their part. The Titans were really looking like when they had the one seed, and then the Eagles got it the next year when they went to the Super Bowl. They looked like they were going to do something with it, and both those teams should be matched up for the Super Bowl. Not to mention that Tennessee's coach is now in the Super Bowl in his first year with the Patriots, which is something he had already done before as a player and as a defensive coordinator before getting to the Titans, and then was never able to cap the deal on it. You know, so we're all just kind of wondering here, when is it going to be someone other than the Chiefs or the Patriots that's going to step up? Even if it is the Ravens, that'd be someone different. But when's the last time someone other than the Ravens, Broncos, Patriots, or Chiefs have went to the Super Bowl? And the last time, besides the Bengals, 1 year, it has been the Ravens right before that in 2012 to 13. It has pretty much been all Chiefs, Patriots, and a little bit of Broncos. Two Super Bowls from the Broncos. But we're all kind of just sitting here and wondering, when is that going to happen? I mean, I've lost so much fucking hair since the last time a team that is not the Patriots or the Chiefs has gone to the Super Bowl, minus the Bengals that 1 year. Really? Seriously. And even before that, with the Broncos days, it was Broncos, Patriots, and some Steelers stuff mixed in too. And then 1 year of the Ravens. I mean, the Browns looked like they were going in the right direction. They, 1 second, when they had Odell Beckham Jr. right over here, I mean, they were looking like they were really going to do something prosperous with that. And they completely fucked up. And I can't complain, just like my Titans did the same. And there were many years when the Eagles did the same as well too. But the Eagles got it together. Simply put, you can hate on them as much as you want. You can say whatever the fuck you want to, but we have been to 3 Super Bowls in 7 years as a team, eight, sorry, and we have won two of them. We got our shit together, you know? We can't be in it every year. And now the Seahawks are back, and we'll talk in another video, but I don't think they deserve to be there. I don't think the Patriots deserve to be there either. This was just really wide open, but the Chargers, they didn't step up. The fucking uh sorry, I was thinking NFC for Cardinals, my bad. Where we'll talk about them in another video because they're the oldest team that hasn't won a fucking Super Bowl. Excuse my language. Uh but yeah, the Raiders have not stepped up and done anything. They had that one really good year in like between 2014 to 2016. I have to check exactly what that was with Derek Carr, and then they flopped ever since. They really did a bad job. So the Jets are the Dolphins had a chance too. The Jets had chances at some points, you know, um, never capitalized on it. The Browns are just an absolute nightmare, but they had their chance as well too, like I just said. The um, and if you're wondering why I have that Odell Beckham jersey, I do wholesale to retail, so that's one of my wholesale jerseys. Um, I was selling to clients that are fans of the team. You have to be fans of my teams to be able to get gear for your team that you like. Anyway, uh, yeah, like one of the Chargers is gonna step up, one of the Raiders gonna step up, one of the Browns gonna step up, when are the Jets gonna step up? When is the AFC South gonna step up? Period. Seriously, not just the Titans. The Texans can't do shit, and they're creating problems for CJ Stroud and saying that he's the problem. As a Titans fan, I'm glad the others haven't gone, but I'm sick of seeing these same fucking teams again and again. When are the Jags are coming a lot closer. The Jags are the one rival team I don't hate until they beat the Titans, and then I kind of hate them for that game. But when the NFC East and AFC South, hate the Cowboys, hate the Commanders, hate the Giants, hate the Texans, hate the Colts. Don't hate the Jags, just dislike them. So, and sometimes neutral to them. But I mean, the Colts haven't been since 2010. It's almost been like For the past 2 decades, they haven't even been relevant, and that their quarterback took the fucking Peyton Manning took the goddamn Broncos there, you know. So the Colts haven't really been relevant, and they didn't win in 2010. They won in 2007. So I mean, but making a Super Bowl appearance is still hard. It may not be like winning the Super Bowl, but it's the top two teams, and making a Super Bowl automatically gives you 15% of the history and the national attention for the rest of mankind's eternity because you made the Super Bowl. You get 15% of the glory. Okay, maybe even 20%, but people remember the participants in the Super Bowl. Okay, making a Super Bowl is not hard. I hate how when people are like, "Oh, it doesn't matter if because you lost." No, you were the top two teams that year. You went and made a long playoff run and you made the Super Bowl. Stop acting like it's so easy. You're sitting on your couch drinking Polar Pops, you know what I'm saying? Which is just soda at the Shell gas station, and talking shit about these players and these teams that made the Super Bowl. Yeah, shut your fucking mouth, you dumbass. Anyway, point being is that yeah, when are one of these teams just gonna make a Super Bowl? Making a Super Bowl is pretty fucking glorious, and it's his next best thing to winning a Super Bowl. So when are they at least going to make it, and then potentially have a chance to win it? That's all we're trying to get at here. Okay, so we're just wondering when another AFC team is going to step up besides the Chiefs and Patriots, and one of y'all's got to. Lamar can't do shit. The Bills, the fucking Bills. Screw. This was Josh Allen's time. Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. I You can't even make the Super Bowl. And that's what Bills is an acronym for. It's not because there's Bills in Buffalo. It's because, boy, they love losing Super Bowls. Who lost four in a row? You guys did. Because you fucking suck. And last year, I was so waiting for the Bills to make the Super Bowl last year, but I didn't want to rematch with the Chiefs, and I'm glad I went the Eagles' way. But the Eagles would have been the fourth NFC team to fucking crush the fucking Bills in the Super Bowl. Because guess what? The Bills were not as good as the Eagles. They couldn't even beat them this year. And even if they did, the Eagles were better than them last year. We would have crushed them. It would have been same score pretty much, you know? But as always, they find a way to fuck up. Boy, I love losing stupid ass games. The fucking Bills. Okay? At least they're better than the Dolphins and Jets, though. And then, right when it was your chance, Bills fans, I got to almost make a whole separate video of this, but you fucked up and let the Patriots go back to the Super Bowl, dude. When the Patriots' time was done, you had your chance to make the Super Bowl. At least make it. Start a step from there. They really want to win it after losing four in a row, but at least making it after such a long time, and at least making it would put them up on the pedestal. Okay, you at least wanted to make a Super Bowl. You had that many chances, and you fucked up. And you not only that, you let the Patriots go back to the fucking Super Bowl. Let that sink in. When it was the Broncos, Patriots all the time, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady, you were waiting behind in the back seat, waiting for your chance, and you fucked up so goddamn bad that you not only lost your Super Bowl window, but you let those two teams get back to the AFC Championship game with a completely new team, completely different quarterback. You had a decade, and you couldn't get quality moves done properly. Shame on them, and shame on the NFC East. Sorry, the AFC East. Okay, the NFC East won Super Bowls. My Eagles. The AFC East. Shame on you for letting the Patriots get back to the Super Bowl. You guys fucking suck. And even you as fans, you need to be fucking acting like the fucking 12th man on the field. Getting your team back in it. A team is pumped when when their fans are pumped for them. Eagles fans might be rowdy. Even out here in Chicago, we might be rowdy. But we at least help our team get to those three Super Bowls by showing a very loyal, passionate fan base that will stand to the fucking test of time and make sure that our team not only gets a Super Bowl, but gets a Super Bowl win. We will be there every step of the way. And the ones who won't be, don't be an Eagles fan. That's okay. Don't be an Eagles fan. If you're saying fire Nick Sirianni, all that stuff, we'll get to that in another video. Don't be an Eagles fan. But the whole AFC and especially the AFC East, especially the Bills, And you stupid fucking fans should be ashamed of yourself. You guys are retards. Excuse my language, but you guys are morons.